Every Brazilian song carries a secret, a story waiting to be uncovered. Here's a Brazilian track you should add to your playlist. A meeting of poetry and melody, written in 1960 by Antônio Carlos Jobim and Vinícius G. Moraes. Out of the dust and dreams of Brasília, Brazil's brand new capital, emerged Água de Beber, or drinking water. A song born between politics and poetry, destined to ripple far beyond its origins. Invited by the president at the time, Tom Jobim and Vinícius G. Moraes traveled to the new capital to compose a symphony for its inauguration. One night, while staying in a small wooden lodge, they heard the sound of running water. When a guard told them simply, "É água de beber, camarada," it sparked the idea for a song. With Vinícius's poetry, water became more than water. It became life, desire, and rebirth, flowing into what we now know as Água de Beber. The song weaves everyday imagery with deep metaphor. To drink from your water is to surrender, to be transformed by love. This lyrical style, simple yet profoundly poetic, became one of Bossa Nova's signatures. Over the years, Água de Beber became a Bossa Nova standard, recorded by giants like Astra Gilberto, international voices like Frank Sinatra and Pierre Baru, and even Sergio Mendes, but its roots remain Brazilian, intimate, lyrical, and timeless. But perhaps there is a version of Água de Beber you have never heard, one that feels like uncovering a secret. Among its earliest interpreters was Elza Laranjeira, a luminous yet often overlooked voice from São Paulo's radio era of the 1950s and 60s. Known for her crystalline voice and emotional delivery, she carried Jobim's melodies through the airwaves, filling Brazilian homes with poetry and song. Her version of Água de Beber holds a certain spell, capturing not only the elegance of bossa nova, but also the intimacy of music that seemed to flow directly into the hearts of everyday listeners. We've brought you Elza Laranjeira's rendition, now with translated lyrics, so you can follow every line of Tone and Vinícius G. Moraes' poetry. Discover the masterpiece Água de Beber and understand how love, water, and music flow together in this classic.
Mas o amor sabe segredo.